And he gets it to go. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now, here is Russell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Randall kicks to Hibbert. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Randall, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And again, the Lakers no good.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
All right, let's go.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass is checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for James. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Lakers trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Bass. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bass has got his first 2 points of the night. Jefferson kicks to Shumpert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cleveland leading by 11. Right wing, Love dishes to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Nance down low. He's going up against Love. The shot's good from Nance. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Lakers ball.
Here's Clarkson. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says, LeBron...
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Summed up the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Young. Then it's Russell. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
That's his first personal.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs the new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James checked in for Love. And Irving subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Thompson with the ball. And it's sent back by Bryant. Thompson against Young. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never. Oh! Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The drive by James.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. 15 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Lakers trail by 16. Kobe's shot is off. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Kobe passes to Hibbert. Back to Bryant. Wants to get it to Randall and does. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his third assist on the night. Cleveland leading by 17. Here's James. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And stolen by Russell. Down low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach. Oh! That athletics.
Yeah. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
The Lakers working the ball around now. Young from outside. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Nobody near Irving. Another three for Cleveland.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Young kicks to Russell. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. Young in the corner. Baseline try. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill. Didn't give him a chance.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. Rejected by Young. Mozgov with the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Irving kicks to Smith. Fires for three. And another three for Cleveland.
J.R. Smith.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got his second basket.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And it's Shumpert penetrating, and Hibbert with the block. Outside, Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Shumpert. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. James. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
The 3 ball. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it